Hey everyone, it's Lachlan from Rise Above Drones, and today we're going to look at some tips and techniques for maintaining your drone. Just like any other expensive piece of camera equipment, the better you look after your drone, the longer and more reliably it will serve in capturing those memorable moments. So to start it off, we're going to talk about pre-flight checklists. Now this may seem tedious at first, but a pre-flight checklist will ensure you will not lose or damage your drone due to a silly mistake that could have easily been avoided. Here are some details your checklist should include. Ensure the propellers are not damaged and are attached firmly on the correct motors. Check batteries are charged and fitted properly. Set the home point in case of an emergency return to home. Conduct a compass calibration. Check satellite strength, check wind speed and direction, and finally, hover your drone for a good 15 seconds before flying off to ensure everything is in order. Tip number 2 involves cleaning your drone. While your drone may not look particularly dirty, residue and grime may be lingering on its surfaces. Most dust can be blown off with a compressed air canister, but for mud and dirt, a wipe down with a slightly damp microfiber cloth should do the trick. Additionally, try to avoid dusty and sandy areas where dirt can cause issues for the camera's sensor during a lens swap, or other grit can get jammed in the motors. If dirt becomes an issue in these areas, use an air blower to remove dust from the sensor and compressed air to blow out debris in the motors. Many of these issues occur during takeoff and landing, so be sure to place your drone on a clean and level surface, or better yet, invest in a landing pad. Tip number 3, look after your batteries. Now this is the most essential step in any drone maintenance. With many consumer drones relying on a single LiPo battery for power, zero power redundancy could potentially result in disaster for your drone. But LiPo batteries also pose other danger, including their potential to explode into flames if not correctly looked after. While these occurrences are very rare, the correct maintenance and decisions will ensure the longevity of your batteries and drone. Here are some key tips to keep your batteries healthier for longer. Do not use damaged batteries. Get a LiPo bag for protection and safety. Do not allow LiPo batteries to fully drain. Keep them above 20%. Do not leave batteries fully charged over multiple days. However, DJI smart batteries generally self-discharge after a few days. Store your batteries in a cool, dry place away from flammable materials. Allow batteries to cool before charging. And finally, if there are any unusual battery characteristics when flying or charging, dispose of them correctly. The next tip is number 4. Keep your drone in a good quality case. There are many protective cases and backpacks which are great for this, but we would recommend using a hard shell case rather than a soft bag for best protection. And the 5th and final tip is to fly safe. Always be aware of your surroundings, as your drone will last longer if you don't crash it into a tree.
Capturing it with my drone in North Head, and unfortunately my drone has crashed into the bushes underneath that rock. Luckily it didn't take a big dip.
Something I suggest is always land your drone bum in. This keeps you orientated in the drone's point of view without reversing your movements if you were to land it in forwards. While you may not see this as necessary, I can assure you, if something unexpected were to happen, it's too easy to lose orientation in that split-second decision. And that's it. I hope these tips help, and if you have any more questions regarding drone maintenance or accessories, please come visit us in store at Rise Above Drones.